It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Lumen Field. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. A 2nd down throw for Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. Rush coming for Young. He has it at the 5! And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Working inside the red zone. He has the Carolina touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go. Seven Pirates.
Now Ritter. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on third down.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
18 Cardinal.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
70 range. 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
19 right. 60 Bison. Go.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's 2nd and 2. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Young working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Here we go. Set.
Defense shows blitz. Young finds his man Gray. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Ready, ready. 19, Pioneer. Ready. Take go.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. That's complete till he gets. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Brooks can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
Ready. At the street. At the street. Hawk 70.
Play action now. Young. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On the ready.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. We send a man in motion.
Trap 60. Top row 18. Hurt.
Young on third and goal. Forced out to his right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
And the kick by Folk is good. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Go.
It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Come on, set.
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's go.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the... About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Track at 60. Go, Reed, go.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Set up.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Rocco 80. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Metcalf's got it, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Tag.
In motion right is Metcalf. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And 4th and 4 coming up. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. No return on that punt. And the Panthers are going to take over deep in their own territory. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Warriors 17. Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Hauled in by Gray. And he'll get it up to the 44. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
70 ready. 70 ready.
Young on 1st and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. That one's complete, right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the air on first down. Young. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Carolina. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place. But 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks. With it, 1st and 10.
On the jump.
Another carry for Charbonnet. And he finds his way up to the 47 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Again, it's Charbonnet, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick.
Charbonnet now up the middle. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. And he spikes it just before we hit 0, so they've got a chance now to add 3 here before we break on a long field goal attempt.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Myers' kick is good. And the gap closes to 14 points. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is McManus to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Ritter. His pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Ready up.
Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
Another try following the sack. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Cowboy 80.
Motioning him from the slot right. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, sack.
Ritter looking to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. Second down. Young to throw it. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. Third down coming. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, down in it at the 7. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Man in motion here. On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Go!
Motioning him from the slot right. And that's going to be a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill.
No.
This can be equally important. Just get that 1st down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
Hauls in this punt at the 8. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Connects with the open man downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Let's go! Trap 60! Go!
Young working from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
Buffalo 18! 18 back! 18 back!
From the red zone now. And that one's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Back to 60!
From the pistol, it's Young. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 3-possession game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Shine it.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 41.
Ready.
From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Warrior 70. Set go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Ready, ready.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Set. Ready. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Huh.
Ritter to throw. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to within 2 scores. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Young on the play action. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
79 Broncos.
Rush coming for Young. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And that's going to be knocked away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
On third down, it's Young. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. Quick throw, finds about right. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on fourth down. It keeps this drive moving.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, Young. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking to throw, Young. Hits him on the in route. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line. They're going for it, Young. They connect for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. 19, Pioneers.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go.
He'll throw it yet again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Young throwing here. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Panthers stretch the lead to 23. On now is McManus to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Ritter. Buys time, rolling right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Okay, ready?
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Set, ready? Go!
On the give, here's Charbonnet. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. A give here to Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him at the 38. This time it's a passing play. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Go! 18 rep.
Here we go. Second and very long. Escapes the pocket. He can run it.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down.
Come on, set! Dragon 60! Check go!
Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Complete beyond the marker. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Hup.
Throwing now, off play action. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set! Ready, roll!
Handoff now to Charbonnet. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. The rookie from Miami, they're on the stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Set up!
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Warrior 70! 70 Lions!
Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Set!
They've got a man in motion.
Set up!
They'll throw on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now!
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go, set! 7 Pirates! 70 Rangers! Go!
Ritter looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out.
Ready?
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks putting up points in a game decided. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks get it back to within 2 scores. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. New set of downs for him from the 46. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs?
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To the air on 1st down. Young. Got Mingo. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Has it in close. Yes, the Carolina touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers stretch the lead to 23. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he's out of bounds at the 16. Going to be a long field ahead for them on this possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Come on, set. Hey, check that, street. Hook.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. And they get one more victory in a division champion season. That, of course, not the championship they're focused on, right, Brock? And the road to the Super Bowl will begin at home next week in the wild card round. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Seattle.